So there you have it. That is a Janzi band. When they play the reggae music, the fusion that comes of it, you hear all tetrachords, all chords aligned, instruments all fused together, and the vocal, oh Lord, plus the relic proof. Believe you me, it's a band you want to actually get attached to day in and day out. So as a youth, as a millennial, I strongly believe this is the band for our times. Let's talk to some of the pioneers and we get to know when was Janzi started. Sebo, good morning.
Morning to you.
Amanyago Sebo.
Abraham Sekasi.
Abraham Sekasi. Let's start with the reality. When did Janzi start?
Janzi started in 2009 in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what prompted Janzi to start? Was it a group of same guys drinking together and they felt they had the same talents or what?
No. It was just a visionary mission by a colleague, James. Yeah, he really wanted to have a standing point for African and Ugandan instruments. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically that's the reason as to why really.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
And for all the years we've been in business so far, what is one of the biggest challenges you faced at Janzi? Because you've been evolving.
The biggest challenges in this industry is that we are young people. So we have different objectives, and we have what we really are yearning to reach to. Yeah. So that's a very big challenge. Yeah.
All right, there we have it. We still have the Janzi team. Of course, I have the man on the drums. He's always here. Now, there is something particular about him. When he's playing the drums, you could think maybe he's not seeing you because his eyes are always in dim. I don't know why. Papa, tutandike nama so just to travel down Chibanja.
Yeah, that's how I was born.
That's how you were born. Yeah. So your name again?
My name is Kevin.
Kevin.
Yes.
You play the drums.
Yes, I play.
What inspired you to play drums, or when did you learn to play drums?
I think what I can say is that I was born a musician.
You were born a musician?
Yes.
So did it start from the church? Did it?
From the church, I was like 8 years, yeah.
You started at a very young age. That means you were exposed to fame at a relatively young age. How would you handle the issue of women? Because it's a boys' team. Sinaba muchala.
Era tetubagala tubagala bonga bo bakyala naye mu bandi I think we are okay with what we are fine working as men because it's so easy for us to handle some situation and connect.
Pages, you're the musician in the group. I've seen you sing again and again and again and again. How do you stay humble?
I think I'm just humble.
You're just
so I stay humble.
What does it mean to be a part of Janzi for you as a young youth, as a talented person who is always there day in and day out?
It means a lot because I'm working with talented guys, and so I learn a lot. We actually learn a lot from each other, and we get to improve each and every day.
You improve each and every day. So how do you handle the issue of women? Because I mean, you're always on the mic and women are like, "Day, the voice, the word." How do you handle these? Of course, and do you have a girlfriend for starters?
Yep, I do have a girlfriend, but the issue of the issue of women, you actually can't finish all of them. I mean, today I might have this one, tomorrow, the next day,
that is hypothetical.
Yeah, so just knowing that, you have to focus and calm down and know what you want in life. Yeah, and the moment you know what you want in life and stay focused, then you're going to prosper. Though I was prospering, but I choose that path of knowing what I want. Yeah.
Okay. So do you push them away like, no, I don't do that, I have a girlfriend, or do you talk to them and you show them the vision you have that you can actually be just friends regardless?
I actually don't push them away, and I personally, I love being loved. So I keep them around, but I stay to the point. Like I keep them where they're supposed to be, but I embrace their love. So all
right, Pages, who comes up with these songs you guys sing as a band?
At times, that even if you don't love the song, it's not about you. Yeah, it's about the people you're going to play the music for. I mean, so Nyizo could with a song, but however much I don't like it, the people like it, so I have to do it.
This is a gentleman who plays the solo guitar. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's his name? What's his name? What was your name?
Michael Sebulime.
Michael Sebulime. Let's talk about your instrument, the guitar. It's something that actually drives some songs. The solo guitar, to be exact. How do you keep your talent running?
Practice. I practice a lot. I practice more than 5 hours every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is more like a job. You take it seriously. It's a job.
It's my career as a musician. I grew up playing music in church, so it's what I carried on.
Basoka nakunywa mubano, you know. Papa, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Sebo?
Muhumuza Trevor is my name.
Muhumuza.
Yes.
Let's talk about Janzi Band. You on the keys day in, day out. You actually fuse with the rest of the instruments. At times, you give the keys to start the songs. What does this mean to you?
It puts a lot of pressure on me at times because starting all the songs and start the songs basically is a bit of a challenge because at times I find myself on stage throughout, which is always hard work. Yes, I love it. I love doing it.
All right. Are you married?
Not yet.
You're not married?
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, okay. But you have a girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend.
How do you handle your girlfriend life with this fame life?
That's a very. It's a technical question, but I don't know. I'm a humble guy. I love friends, and I will keep it at friendship. Full stop.
Do they understand that?
They do.
They do understand.
Yes, they do.
All right, let's talk about Janzi. What brings you together as Janzi? Biggest bands like the Beatles, we have had the Pink Cruise, all these big bands. They split because of women and money, and they have a factor that unites them. At times, it's either family or it's church. What keeps Janzi solid and tight?
I would say Janzi is more of a brotherhood, We just don't play together. We are into each other's lives. So first we're friends, then we come and work. So that has made us, keep together.
Now, next to me is another person who is actually phenomenal. A few years ago, I bumped into him on one of those, late night shows that were around Village Mall. There is a new artist on stage. I'm like, well, let me give him an ear and see what he has to offer. His name is Jose Sax. Many of people call him Jose Sax and something because he plays the saxophone. But he never talks. Today I want to talk to him. Jose Sew.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. You look to be a humble guy. Are you humble?
Yes, I am.
All about Let's talk about your talent as a saxophonist. Your big job, I think, is to listen more.
To listen more and play. Yeah, basically that's all. Yeah.
How often do you practice your instrument per day?
Playing saxophone is like my full-time job. I wake up, play saxophone, go to studio. I do a lot of studio sessions, do performances, band rehearsals, and personal practice at home. So I find myself like doing saxophone 24 hours.
Besides a Hugh Masekela, give me another person who inspired you, especially with this kind of instrument.
His name is Dave Coz.
Dave Coz.
He's an American.
We don't have an African who has stood out with this?
Another person is Mr. Isaac Atumwa, Moses Matovu, and Gerard Albright. Quite many. Yeah.
What is the biggest challenge you've faced as a saxophonist?
As a saxophonist, the biggest challenge has been getting saxophone accessories like professional instruments, saxophone reeds, mouthpieces, and microphones, and then the people relating to an instrument like this, because it's not a Ugandan instrument, it's not an African instrument. But we are grateful that people are now catching up. Yeah.
So how did you learn this instrument that is not Ugandan? It means it's actually scarce on the market. How did you pick the passion for it, and where did you get your first instrument and gig ichimuwaje your first money to buy your own?
I started music in my primary 6 in a brass band.
Okay. Yali ya polisi?
No. It's called Mbiko Brass Band, started by Father Wainand. I started with playing drums, then I played trumpet, and then euphoniums. Then when I was 14, in 2004, I got an opportunity to learn a saxophone by a Dutch lady called Madame Petra Olters. By then I didn't know what the saxophone was and where it could take a person. Like that time you finished school, you're looking for what to do, and you remember that you can actually play something. Then I ran back home, picked my saxophone and started playing.
And boom.
Yeah, boom. I texted a few artists here and there as a young person who didn't know. Yeah, actually, my first artist I ever worked with was, she passed on, Omugenzi Harriet Chisachi. When I was 18 years, actually. I watched a video of hers on TV and I texted her. The number was there. Then she was like, yeah, come and we give it a try. I went and played innocently. I didn't know what I was venturing into, and she liked what I played. And from there, I met someone who connected me to someone who connected me to someone until 2011 when I met James, and I met him in Zauka Band. That told me about Janzi Band in September 2011, and since then I've seen you.
Wow, the stories of everyone here. One thing stands out: the church. The man on the percussion. Whenever they're playing instruments, we take long to pay attention to the details and who is actually behind a couple of things. But these drums have been played again and again, and for one or two reasons, I personally pay attention to the drums, and he's the guy on the percussion. So, good morning.
Morning. Chiwanuka Hakim.
Let's talk about the percussion. You grew up actually loving the drums and all that.
Yes.
But personally, you chose the percussion drums. Why?
It was supporting me, my education.
Oh, yeah. Now I hear you. I hear you.
So I discovered it was business to me and educative. So I saw it business to my life.
Business. Okay, let's talk about you when you're on the drums. What has been one of the best moments when you're playing your drums?
The best moment is when I'm playing the reggae vibes.
Reggae vibes. Reggae. Does that explain the dreads you have? Are you a Rastafarian?
Of course.
Yeah, Rastafari. All right. What has been one of your biggest challenge while on stage or off stage as an artist?
The biggest challenge was before people don't appreciate what we do, especially when I was in the troupe, crane performers. People would look at as if you are nothing in the world.
Bagoma.
Yes. So now they can value what we are doing or what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Wow. So from the drums you got your education. Go to Mufumbo. Everyone here we're sampling them just to know how we're standing here.
Mbadde mufumbo.
Yeah. Wow. He's on a marriage recess, but he. twazikoze zaweze twazikoze twachikubye. Well, this is a notion, it's a new song that has actually been in the clubs of late, and that's one of the songs the Janzi band can actually do. It shows you they just don't only play songs from here or around Africa, but even they play our very own Chidandali music. It's a band that is versatile, that cuts across all edges, and there is that record moment when they sing and you feel you just can't let them go. But guess what? They have no females on stage unless you are a recording artist. That's the few days I've actually seen either Juliana or Lillian or the few females. But guess what? In management, they have a lady actually running them. You can imagine a team of all these men. They listen to a lady. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name, Nyabo?
My name is Maria Stella Namboga.
Let's start with, you don't sing, but you manage artists. What is the feel like?
Well, it's a hard one. It's tight, I should
I
say.
can see the widening of the eyes.
Like most times, guys have so much testosterone, I should say, and at times I find it very hard to speak out. But these are a cool team of people. They understand I'm a lady, and they say I'm one of them, part of the guys, which is a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What has been one of your biggest challenge while managing the Janzi? In the absence, of course, Sawa is not here. Of course, he's globetrotting. You're always with them. What is one of the biggest challenge?
With them, not so much. Mostly the clients. Sometimes we have those issues of, Kampala people don't want to pay
Deposit,
commitment fee, and you have to go running around and saying, hey, my balance. That's my biggest problem in the industry. But the team is perfect. Yeah.
Wow. So how best can we, the clients, be more, user-friendly and, compatible with the band?
Well, being professional is very important because you see from the get-go, if we say this is it and you follow through, then that's okay. But most times we say something, then people go against the word and they do something else. But let's keep it professional. Let's do the MOUs, let's do the commitment fees, let's pay before they perform, such things.
How do you handle issues of discipline? Especially they're men, they're boys, that means we have issues of indiscipline, late coming. Do they even use drugs? Because such bands, biggest bands have actually broken up because of drugs. Does Janzi band use drugs? And if someone is extremely drunk, what do you do?
Well, this team is mostly Christians, I should say. Yeah, they play in church, most of the people in Janzi. And
no drugs?
No drugs. They are very, they know they've come to work, come to make money, so they know what they have to do. I don't have to call and say, Odiwa, where are you? When I said 3 is 3.
Okay, let's talk about your schedule. They seem to be playing every day has a particular sport around town, and weekends, gigs of weddings and celebrations are underway. So when do they rest? When does Janzi take a day off and they have a breather?
Yeah, man, we're still young, we're still working.
Meaning what?
But normally Mondays we're off, and Sundays, some Sundays, because some people have weddings on Sunday. But normally Monday and Sunday. But even Monday we have rehearsal, so it's a Sunday.
Over time, Janzi has become a household brand, and the charges have kept going up and up and up. Are your charges affordable for us in Uganda? Or are you charging dollars?
No, Ugandan shillings, and they're very affordable. You call us and we talk. Yes.
Talking about calling, what number do we call?
There are 2 numbers. You can call 07773033240 and 0781545371.
What would you tell a young lady who is out there and she has a talent, or she's gone to school and she's trying to run life and she's facing a few challenges with life?
She wants to sing, or she wants to be in the industry. First of all, stay in school. That's number one. Stay in school. Very important. Stay in school because you need a plan B in life, I should say. And even the information they give you in school helps you in the industry. Practice is key. Like, don't stop practicing. Like, every day you practice, you get better.
It's a Friday, and on a Friday, where are we performing on a Friday?
Friday we are.
Let's do the entire week. Where do we perform?
So on Tuesdays we're at Max Lounge in Chaliwajala. Wednesday Zone 7 Bugalovi. Thursday we're at Big Mike's, Akasha Avenue. And Friday Route 256 in Kololo. Yes.
Wow.
Then weekends we're at weddings. So you want to book us? Call now. Yes.
Well, there you have it. That is the Janzi Band. They're on Twitter and Instagram. It's Janzi UG.
On Facebook, Janzi Music. Then on Instagram, it's Janzi-Music. Then on Twitter, it's Janzi Band, at Janzi Band, yes.
Okay. Well, there you have it. You have all the contacts on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and all these connect you to the Janzi Band. Give them a call. You never want your wedding or your event to actually dwindle in energies and excitement. You need such a vibrant young team. And as we are winding up today, let's take one more song from the Janzi Band and from Miss Manyoba Naso. It's the Janzi Band. Let's get one more song from them, and then we can have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend, the Janzi Band.
Watching Morning at NTV.
Amabara gange ni nyo Mwongi Joseph. Nkola mu Vivo Energy. Ndi professional driver. Emotoka yawo okwefunira akabenje katomera. Nayiwe notomere biri munda. Ekimbeeni nkusaba. Osibo musipi. Mupoto mye biri munda naino sasa. Kurundi motoka nekonaga na heru. Nofa. Tumi kusaba sibo musipi. Familia unibane kwetaga. Sibo musipi utambule kurungi mudambule kwa nogenda. So kimeni kusaba twegarukeho. Tusibo musipi bavega bagenzi bangu.
This message was brought to you by Vivo Energy and NTV Uganda.
Season Excise Duty Act. Government ya Uganda etwala omukisa guno okutegeeza banna Uganda bonna nti omusolo ku mobile money